Hey guys, how we doing? I wanted to talk briefly about a new toy or new tool in our toolbox we got on the farm. We are going into a week or two with zero rainfall and about 90-degree weather. Again, we're about second week of August here. You know, the sporadic weather we've been getting constantly and just the unknown conditions is we're just trying to keep investing in tools that can ensure that when we're trying to grow and we put all this time and energy into a crop, invest in tools that will help keep our crop alive. And right behind me is a reel or a irrigation gun running off a reel. This is brand new. We just got this actually off the container from Italy. We purchased this through Charles Harris Irrigation Company out of Munson. Fantastic people to work with. They really know their stuff and they're really on top of it. So we decided to finally invest in an irrigation gun and reel because a couple things. One, they're really efficient to set up and they put out lots of volumes of water really well over a large field. And the reason, you know, we're all into micro irrigation with a lot of our crops, but you know, when we're trying to get good water down on just large acreage and like established crops that just need water, to me, this is the most efficient way to do it. And you don't need 10 guys to set up pipe. You don't need a whole slew of parts and pieces to put it together. You're dealing with one unit and some hose. So this gun right now running off one of our small pumps is doing about 120 feet across. With the pump that's spec'd for this, we can push over 200 feet across one field. So this is working great for, this is a smaller field, if you will. It's not very, very long, but a very nice system. The gun cart is very nice. Get up close to it here. A really nice, simple design for the gun itself. And there's 4 different nozzles that you can interchange. Right now we have the smallest nozzle on because we needed the pressure out of it to push. But there's a lot of adjustments on the gun to give you more of a fan, give you less of a fan, push the water farther, push it closer, have heavier droplets, not as heavy droplets. Really well designed. I'm happy with it. So these reels are coming direct from the manufacturer to the supplier, the Charles Harris. So the price point compared to something you find in the US going through a middleman or distributor is, you just can't beat it. And that's kind of the reason we went down that route. This is a large investment for our farm. It's something we've really needed for years, and we were able to kind of work out a deal between NRCS and Charles Harris to get this operating to work for us. But we're really fortunate to have it here because we're getting into a stretch of hot weather and really dry weather, and crops aren't going to be growing very well. So happy to be able to utilize this and get it set up and just running. So this reel is 1,800 feet. I think it's actually one of the smaller models that they carry, but for our scale farm, this is plenty big. And we're running a 2.3 inch diameter hard black hose off the reel is what we have here. So this is the reel. The manufacturer is actually RM. I'm not exactly sure what it stands for. This is an Italian made machine. And if anyone knows or watches any of my videos, you know I love Italian equipment because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's really well designed. It's really simple. It's built well. They just have quality stuff. You can see the hose right here. Nice black suction hose. Very simplistic machine here to run. We got a pressure gauge. We got a little bit throttle here that gauges our pressure. And this thing works kind of like a gear. You got 4 different gears here to change your speed depending on how much water you want to put out. So just give you a quick overview of what the gun cart looks like itself. Right here you've got a piston to be able to raise and lower the actual gun cart. It sits right here, up and down. Right now it's in its down position. These are the anchors, if you will, to keep this thing sturdy as it reels this back in. And once this comes and hits this bar, that will indicate to shut this off and stop the reel from spinning. So if you're not here when it shuts off right away, it works pretty well. Like I said, right here we got our pressure gauge to see what we're running for pressure. This is a little bit of a throttle up and down. And right here we actually have a gear system. You can see we got 1 through 4 gears. Right now we're running in 1, pretty slow, but we don't have as much pressure as we should. This thing's really neat. It actually has a gauge here, electronic gauge, a digital gauge, to be able to tell us what pressure we're running, how fast we're moving, and the distance traveled. So anyways, overall, great machine, great guys to deal with. First time running it, and pretty impressed. So we're gonna let it do its job, and then we're gonna move it over to our other side of the field and keep things watered. So yeah.